What's up, you guys? Richie Strive with another review. This is a really special review. Like I said, I'm gonna review figures that I'm really hyped for, and this is one of them. I ordered this dude, like, he came in late, but I got him anyways. I paid $103 for him. I don't know how much I paid, but I worked for it, so I was really happy. It was really satisfying to get him. I've been wanting a Vegito figure for a long time in my collection because I love the fusions. I already have the Gogeta SH Figuarts, but I did not have a Vegito. I couldn't even find the Dragon Stars Vegito, which is one that I wanted. Couldn't find it, but I got the SH Figuarts. I wasn't a fan. Like, I think the Vegito Blue looks good, but I don't like the fact that it's only Vegito Blue, because base form Vegito is my favorite, and Gogeta Blue is my favorite form for those two characters. So with the box, it says Vegito right here, showing a picture of the figure. And then here he goes. I love the 1.0 boxes. I love the text, everything. I dig it. It's a bit bigger than the usual SH Figuarts boxes because he comes with a lot of stuff. So without further delay, let's get into it. So taking him out the box, we see everything he comes with here. He comes with some crossed arms, which I am kind of scared about because any character with crossed arms, I've noticed, the arms can come off really easily. And this is a 1.0, so I don't know how that's going to work. But I'm going to use these a lot. The Spirit Sword, I think it's what it's called. Or I think that's Trunks. I forgot the name of this. But this looks awesome. This is my favorite accessory. We got some yelling faces and the stern face for base form. For Super Saiyan, we have a yelling face, a smirking face, and a neutral face. Comes with the final Kamehameha hands, some Ki Blast hands, and a sword, a hand for a sword, and two fists. And the fists are actually different sculpts. This is what I've noticed a lot. His fists are actually different sculpts compared to every other SH Figuarts figure with fists. And he has a bunch of shading, especially on his gloves, which I think is awesome. This looks great. So taking Vegito out of the box, I did notice very quickly that he struggles with standing. I think it's because of the 1.0 Vegeta feet, which I own the 1.0 Super Saiyan Vegeta, and that was another problem I had with the figure, so I think it's because of that. But he looks great. He's never been opened. I got him brand new and still in like the cardboard box, the Tamashii Nations box. And man, just having this guy just feels so great. I've wanted a Vegito for so long. This looks great. I'm gonna take the plastic off him. Let me see. So that should be it. Some got stuck in there, but I'm not gonna worry too much about that. Plastic's a little hard to get off, probably because it's been there for a long time. Let me just move this a little bit so I won't fall. But here he is right here. Gonna get a closer look. So coming in closer, just looking at the face, and yeah, it does show its age, but I think it looks really good. Reminds me of very early like Z art, or like just old Dragon Ball Z art, and I love it. It looks great. The articulation, I already reviewed the 1.0 Goku, so this uses like the same body mold, so it's gonna be the same thing. But just in case you guys missed it, arms, roll, move all the way. He has a joint like this. The shoulder pads also move. Right here for his gi, same thing over here. Swivel all the way. The torso here pops up, moves up like this. Really good, really good. I like it, and since it's brand new, it feels tight and good. So the head could go all the way, swivel. See, looks up. Looks down this much. Looks up this much. The knees are on a drop down here, so they drop down. Kick up about that much. Kick back about this much. Same thing with the other one. Right here, same thing. You already know what to expect. Knee joints kick out like this. Same thing for the other one too. Putting these down is a little rough because the sculpt on it isn't that great. In the sense that, well, I don't really mind it too much. Honestly, it never really bothered me, but I know people have a lot of issues with the knees on these 1.0s. I don't really mind it, but it is kind of a hassle to put it back up. For the legs, go about that much. They're on a little ball. The toe thing moves like that. Elbows bend like this, and go that. The wrists are on a ball thing like this. So yeah, I'm gonna post a lot of photos of him on my Instagram. Gonna post a lot of content with this Vegito because it looks great. So I'm gonna have it up on the screen so you guys can follow that. And yeah, that's it for articulation. Let's go into the accessories. So you got the cross arms on him. They weren't that bad to put on actually. I was really scared of taking the arms apart because I just got him out the box and he's been in there, man. But he looks really good, and here he is with the Super Saiyan head too. This looks awesome. This figure is just straight aura. I love this. Is honestly my favorite 1.0. This looks awesome. Like this figure is just so cool. I love it. The side smirk, like this just looks awesome. And yeah, the Super Saiyan hair I really like. I like how it's a bright yellow. I've never really cared about shading that much on Super Saiyan hair, but it doesn't really seem to have any. It's just plain yellow, but it looks really good, and I want to show off some of the faces as well, so here we go. So here's Vegito with his yelling face, and yeah, this is certainly a yelling face. It looks really good. I don't have any issues with it. It's a yelling face. Should be a standard for any import Dragon Ball Z figure, and it looks good. It does the job. Here's Vegito with the stern face, and it looks good to me, honestly. The same as this one, it's just the same thing, just painted yellow. And yeah, it looks really good. Does the job. I don't mind it. I really like it, especially for the time it was released. And for the last face he comes with is going to be the iconic YOSHAAA face. And this looks so good. This is honestly the face I want to have him with on my display with this pose, because this thing is just so iconic. I love this pose. Every time I think about Vegito, I think about this. When he first fuses. And this is just so good. I love the face. Like, I've seen the demonical fit and other Vegito figures like trying to do this face, and I don't know, it just doesn't really look that right to me. I think this just looks just like it. I love this face. The yell, like his mouth is at a little more open on one side than the other, and I just think this nailed it. I honestly don't think it could get any better than this. And here he is with the spirit sword, and oh my fucking god, this shit looks awesome. It doesn't weigh down his arm, really, and it's just so good. I don't even know how I'm gonna display him with this, but I definitely want to display him with this. He comes with his own unique hand. It's really easy to put on, just slide in, and the sculpt on this looks really good. Real big fan. This is an incredible piece and something I was really excited for. So lastly, I'm gonna go through size comparisons. So first up, here he is next to the Ultimate Gohan, the reissue. I just put the OG face on him because I switched out the other one I had with the reissue stern face because I think it looked better. But yeah, they scale about right. Doesn't look that off to me. Here he's gonna be compared to the SH Figuarts Teen Gojo. And yeah, it looks about right. I don't know if Gojo's supposed to be a little taller or not. I know Gojo's a really tall guy. But, yeah, I mean, it looks good to me, so I don't really any issue with it. And it's both SH Figuarts, so I'd assume it would scale pretty good. Lastly, I'm gonna do one more comparison after this. Here he is next to a Jakks Pacific Sonic Movie 3 figure. This one lights up, but it's gonna be basically the same scale as all the other ones. And yeah, I mean, the Sonic looks a little too big, but whole different line, whole different thing. But yeah, I mean, I like it. It doesn't look too bad to me. Last comparison I wanted to do was him with the NECA Chucky figure, and this figure is so good. I'm not a big fan. Like I like it, but the Chucky series design isn't my favorite. But I have a lot of fun with this figure. I always want a Chucky figure. And this just hit all the right spots for me. And I'm thinking about doing a lot of skits with these two together. Because these are honestly my two favorite figures at the moment right now. About to be in my top 3 because I'm getting a really special figure tomorrow apparently. And I'm going to do a review on that. But yeah, these scale pretty good. I mean, Chuck is a doll, so I think he'd be a little smaller, but I'm honestly a fan of it. I don't mind it. So for my final thoughts, I don't regret buying this guy. I wanted a Vegito figure for so long. Comes with all the stuff you would need in a Vegito figure, like pre-super. The only thing I wish he came with was a final Kamehameha effect. But I mean, it's alright. I still think this looks really good. And that's the only real complaint I had about it. And I wish he came with a stand. Like this guy I really wish he had a stand, because Vegito uses his feet a lot, like in battle. So I wish he had a stand for it, but I got stands. So yeah, overall, this is honestly my top. I don't know if it's on my top 5, but it's definitely my top 10 favorite Dragon Ball figures of all time. And yeah, thank you guys for watching, and have a good one.